Ah, so take a look at this magical acid-filled square. No, that's not a rock band from the 1970s, but this thing is what's going to provide us, hopefully, with today's entertainment. So we'll get started on that right after this. All right, welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Rossi Oliver Man. I want to drive this thing. It has been terrible weather and nothing has been set up for that, doing that out here or working of any kind. But we got this battery that I was telling you about out of my uncle's pickup. So we're gonna slap that back up in there because the other battery, I'm kicking a bucket off camera, never mind. The other battery was out of Freddy, and I put it back in Freddy the other day so I could move him. And so now we got a dedicated battery we can hoist up there and not worry about this. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I think everything is systems go other than just getting it started. And I don't know how difficult it will be to get it started. I have the air intake hose unhooked so I can choke it from up there, kinda. I don't remember how much gas we have in it, but I gotta imagine that it's enough. I mean, I guess I've had it on this whole time. Hopefully it didn't leak out. Oh, what else to do? Well, you know, the plan is to throw the battery up there and start it up and drive it around, but I'm sure that nothing ever goes according to our plan. So, you know, hopefully it's still in neutral and I didn't, you know, put it in there. This did break off the other day, or I broke it off. We're gonna be getting in there to get that mess cleaned up. That rattle chain, that's a disaster in there. So for now, that goes there. We'll end up taking the other combine apart to get pieces, and I'll probably just go ahead and make one chain out of two is what I'm thinking is probably going to happen, because I'm not spending $700 unless I absolutely have to. Oh, that was a full can of brake clean. Dum-dum. Wasn't full, but it was full enough. All right, hoisting the battery up. Will it stay? Will it fall? Will my hopes be dashed? The battery on the rocks below. Do we have enough stuff now? Okay, I have not messed with this at all. I'm curious, does it still have fluid in it? No. But I think there was another hose leaking, wasn't there? I'm pretty sure there was. There we go. Come on. Not as dang it now that stuff is working. Let's make sure that the water didn't go in the oil pan. It did not. I'm pretty sure that that there was something else leaking lower maybe, and it was freezing cold that day and I never did anything about it, but whatever. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right, so I forgot that I still don't have any cab power. That should probably be another important thing that we tackle. So I still have my manual on, and I hope it stays put while we play. But we're gonna jam that in there and feed her the onions. Uh-oh. We're not gonna do that because apparently this battery is not big enough to turn this over. So I can't believe that, but yeah, it's not got enough. Not enough beef. pretty sure. Okay, so new plan is we're gonna get the battery charger and we're going to charge this battery, I guess, up here. Maybe he was right. Maybe his battery was toast or getting to be toast, and it just worked in his pickup because he was driving it every day. And it's been several days now, so yeah. Also, this is freezing cold, and you know, pretty big thing to turn over. A lot of iron, so oh well, foiled again is what I'm saying. Right, battery charger. Consequently, don't leave one of these out in the snow. I did that once and it never would work again. Do I have the... Surely I'm not that stupid. I don't know, I'm pretty stupid. Now there we go. I'm gonna say, surely I don't have the battery backwards. Alright, triangle. Magic triangle of running. It shows 50%. Somehow or another. That's probably bird crap, but that's fine. We've touched worse. Alright, 50%. So it's gonna be cooking on that for a while. And we're gonna go get some antifreeze, because I'm pretty sure what happened that day was it was leaking out and I never refilled it. I just went ahead and put the hoses on. So I'm gonna get some more. I've got some, and we'll top her off or whatever we can, you know, accomplish there. And then we'll, yeah, you know what I'm saying, see if we can't get her fired up again and make this go. All right, I already got some in there and it appears to be holding, so I think we got all of our major leaks stopped. I'm now wound up in the battery charger though. I've been mixing, because like I've said before, I buy full strength because why would you want to pay for half a gallon of water? That makes no sense. Some people can't grasp that concept. It's just, all you gotta do is mix it and get it close. Doesn't even have to be that close. Alright, that's good. Now, I also realized in our haste that we never put hydraulic oil in it. So, we're going to be doing that here shortly. I'm not sure what we're going to get into on this. I do know I didn't bring a funnel, so that's about right. What are the chances a guy can hit that tiny opening with this massive tool? I mean bucket. This might leak like a sieve too. I mean, that might have to be... Can we even get there? Like, without making a mess. It's flowing slow because it's cold, but I assure you it is hydraulic fluid. Don't worry about that. Somebody's gonna say, that's girl, look how slow it goes. No. It's tranny hydraulic fluid, so I guess it could be gear oil, because trans hydraulic fluid, you never know what you're going to get anymore these days. I don't know how much it holds, but I know how much I'm going to use. I'm thinking whenever it squirts out the top, and I only say that, I know it's got a dipstick, but every line is probably empty, so... I know they are on the front where I took the head off, so I'm thinking I might as well just give her the beans now. You can see it down in there. It's either halfway or it's almost full. I can't tell. One or the other. I think we're going to quit with that. I mean, why wouldn't we? We spilled a quart of it on top by not getting a funnel. Look at that. Right at the full mark. Man, I'm good. Well, we might as well try it again. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Fire, explosion, my death. If that's all we got to worry about, it's not much, so. Let's put that back on. It's not going to do anything for us, but. Okay, let's see here. Come on. Give us a go. Oh, I had it going good and then I lost it. That was my bad. Yeah. I was a dum-dum. No, it knew that. It quit helping. I bet it was helping us. Oh, well. I guess what we're going to have to do is just leave it sit till later when we come back, and then we can give it a try right quick. But we're farther than we were. I'm going to take the battery cable off whilst we do this and let it charge, because I don't want it I don't trust the other wiring yet until we figure out why it doesn't seem to want to run, you know. There's a red wire that goes nowhere. Wonder what that was. Interesting. We'll sort it out, but that might be our problem. Maybe it was connected to one of these, like here, you know, and it was sending power to something. I don't think so, though. I think the main power wire is the yellow that sends the power forward to the cab, but anyway, we're farther than we were. We got it ready to go. We got all the fluids in it. We just need better battery. So that's fine, because I'll have to be leaving here anyway in a little bit, so it can sit here and cook on that for a while. And we'll come back and revisit it later on at some point. All right, we got the green go light. So this is for all the marbles. I'm not sure that this is still gonna go, but we'll try it anyway. What if I put it right back on? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Will you run? No, it's gonna quit. When it starts doing that kerchunking, it's pretty well over. I'm afraid this is one of those times when I'm just gonna have to wait till it's a warm day again, because stuff is just not wanting to cooperate in the cold. That battery has no it's right at 25% again after that little bit, so I would say he was right to probably swap, because I don't think that it was doing him any favors in his pickup, other than the fact that it, I don't know. But we're pumping fuel. We just don't have enough go-go. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll try it again here in a little bit, but probably gonna have to wait till it's nice weather, and or I guess I could get the jumper cables up here, as much as I don't really want to do that, but that might be what I do. All right, stupidity, my old friend. Let's see about cranking on you now. I don't know if I can get that done or not. Come on. Come on. I'm not getting it. Did our starter give up the ghost? Well, that's a bunch of baloney. There we go. Come on. Aw, it is giving up the ghost. Come on. There. Let's get the truck out of the danger zone, because we don't know what's about to happen. Come on. Pretty soft through here. Now it has no brakes, so remember that when we leave the truck sit here, you know, where it could cause problems. Alright. No brain, no problem. We don't even know that it steers. Maybe we should try that first. Maybe we should gently I don't think my throttle linkage is quite adjusted right. Not getting any steering it there. I think it did move a little. Maybe. Let's go back the other way. There, I hear some hydraulic sounds. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, here we go. Oh, first time in a lot of years. I'm going to let down the fence and take it out there, and we'll see what happens. There. You should be safe here from whatever danger happens. let's do a post-op here. It ran pretty good. The variable speed worked. You have to back it off though to get it in gear, so I don't think the clutch is just perfect. We may still have to adjust it and take that arm off or whatever, do that. But yeah, I ran all the hydraulics, and I see oil up here. Must be coming off this line, which obviously has a hole in it, and that is the line that would have went to like your reel lift maybe. So that will, when we get head on it, then we're gonna have to deal with that, but that's a long ways off. That line didn't leak. That's the head lift. I just plugged it off. And so you're supposed to leave the cylinders and that on the machine, but I had some trouble where I couldn't get them off of there when I took it away from the, you know what I mean. So, I mean, it runs like a top here. It just purrs. This is a problem here. This should not be turning all the time. I don't think he got the right length belt. That should be loose, because that is your grain tank unloader. So we'll have to deal with that. But everything else worked. I mean, it steers, as we saw. It runs great, but just a whole bunch of maintenance things. That variable speed thing, like I said, I think it's got a bearing out of it or something, because it has an awful big flop to it. But anyway, it's that's more than it's done in the last 30 years. So we're headed in the right direction. If I can just keep it this far, at least it'll be easier to keep making progress. You know, if something runs and drives, then you've got something. If you just have something sitting that you got to push around all the time with another machine, it seems like progress gets lost. But if I can keep it where I can fire it up and move it, then I think we'll be in good shape. I need to get the electric working. That's probably our next step. Get it to where we can run it from the cab, readjust the throttle. I don't know where I made up mess on that. Probably in the grain tank to the carburetor maybe. But somewhere or another it needs adjusted, because we do not have full speed like we should. And I really don't know. I guess what I probably changed was that arm on the carburetor butterfly maybe. I don't remember. I'll have to watch that video again and see if I had to take it off. I tried not to disturb anything, but I think I had to at last. So that's probably what our trouble is. I need to get our air breather situation better, because I've just had it, right now I've got it turned up in the air when I started it, but I've had it turned down, and we need to investigate what's all in there. That hose is not good, so we need to get that fixed. But otherwise, yeah, we made progress. We got to drive it today, so that's pretty awesome. And like I said, it runs great. I mean, it just purrs. So that is where we are on this project. It's just going to be one of those things when we have time to work on it. And yeah, so electrical is our next big hurdle, and then probably where we're going from there is getting that chain out of the machine, get it to where the straw walkers are back in there the right way, put the back end back on it intact. But I don't think I'll do that until I fix that chain, because that'll be easier to get to. I assume I'll probably have to gut the machine to be able to crawl in there and do it. I'm not as small as Dad was. He could do it without that, but I don't think I can. So I don't know. We'll see, but that's where we are for now. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped. We're one step closer to having something else to play with. As always, if you enjoy my videos, give them a thumbs up. That helps out the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything. Leave a comment. Tell me that you liked it, or tell me that you hated it. Tell me I'm a moron. I really don't care, but anything that you say helps us out too. So thank you again, as always, for watching, and I will see you in the next one.